Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the stories shaping the future of technology. Today, we're tackling a hot topic, one that's causing waves in both the tech industry and international relations: U.S. semiconductor restrictions on China. Could these restrictions actually harm the U.S. more than they help? Let's break it down. Recently, the CEOs of America's largest semiconductor companies, Intel, Nvidia, and Qualcomm, met with the Biden administration in Washington. Their message? The current restrictions on chip sales to China might do more harm than good. Pat Gelsinger of Intel, Jensen Huang from Nvidia, and Qualcomm's Cristiano Amon all voiced serious concerns. They argued that while the goal is to slow down China's AI and tech advancement, the actual effect might be to cripple American leadership in the semiconductor industry. But why? Here's the thing: China is a massive market for U.S. chipmakers. In fact, it's crucial. For companies like Qualcomm, China contributes over 60% of their revenue. For Intel, it's about 36%. Even Nvidia, which leads in AI accelerators, earns 22% of its revenue from China. Now, Intel is building a $20 billion chip-making hub in Ohio, one of the largest projects of its kind in the world. But according to Gelsinger, without orders from Chinese customers, projects like this might not be necessary. Right now, China represents 25% to 30% of semiconductor exports. If I have 25% to 30% less market, I need to build less factories, Gelsinger said at the Aspen Security Forum in July. This project is also the biggest private sector investment ever made in Ohio. According to Intel, it will create over 20,000 jobs in the state, including 3,000 positions directly at Intel, with an average salary of $135,000 a year, plus benefits. You can't walk away from 25 to 30% and the fastest growing market in the world and expect that you continue funding the R&D and the manufacturing cycle that we've released. This is strategic to our future. We have to keep funding the R&D, the manufacturing, etc., Gelsinger continued. This current development is particularly worrying because this project is directly linked to the CHIPS Act, which aims to boost American semiconductor manufacturing. If these restrictions cut off revenue from China, they could actually hurt the goals of the act, like creating jobs, driving innovation, and making the U.S. more self-sufficient in tech. But the concerns don't stop there. It's not just about the factories. The U.S. has put over 1,000 Chinese companies on the entity list, restricting their access to American technology. But here's the catch: many of these companies don't pose a direct national security threat. So, what's the impact? For American companies, the restrictions mean a significant loss of revenue, which funds crucial research and development. In the long term, this could lead to a permanent loss of competitive edge in one of the world's fastest-growing markets. Nvidia's CFO, Colette Kress, highlighted this concern, saying that blocking AI chip sales to China could result in a permanent loss of opportunities for U.S. businesses to compete globally. And it's not just the companies that are feeling the heat. The Semiconductor Industry Association warned that these unilateral restrictions risk diminishing U.S. competitiveness, disrupting global supply chains, and causing significant market uncertainty. They're calling for dialogue, not escalation. SIA in its press statement said, allowing the industry to have continued access to the China market, the world's largest commercial market for commodity semiconductors, is important to avoid undermining the positive impact of this effort. We call on both governments to ease tensions and seek solutions through dialogue, not further escalation. And we urge the administration to refrain from further restrictions until it engages more extensively with industry and experts to assess the impact of current and potential restrictions to determine whether they are narrow and clearly defined, consistently applied, and fully coordinated with allies, the statement says. So, what's next? Industry leaders are urging the U.S. government to pause and rethink. In a world where technology and geopolitics are deeply intertwined, every move counts. The question now is, will the U.S. find a way to protect its interests without sacrificing its leadership in the global semiconductor market? Only time will tell. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. As always, if you like videos like this, just make sure to hit the like button or subscribe. Thank you so much, and until next time.